was like, but even with that, I was just like, so I was like, damn, I said, boy, Jimmy Butler, I said, boy, you doing it again, boy. I said, first you did it in Chicago, I said, now you doing it in Minnesota, you feel me? But this is the thing, okay, like somebody else said that like later on, like in the I think it was in a tweet or like an interview or something like that. They were saying like, well, he didn't like he didn't say all that publicly. I was like, true, he didn't say it publicly. He did not say it publicly. Yeah, it was just like reporters that or the insiders that was in the scrimmage, like they pretty much reported it or whatever. But then they were saying like, yeah, this is the thing that got me. I'm like, dang, Minnesota must be really like soft and y'all just trash. I'm like, but they were saying he played with the third stringers and like was killing. So I'm like, man, what that, like, where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? So, but then that's when they said he asked for a trade with her, which I was like, yeah, I kind of figured that was coming because it's like, yeah, apparently, like I said, he doing all this. Apparently, he don't want to be there. So then, yeah, that's when the Andrew Wiggins and his brother, all that situation came about. I think his brother was like, his brother retweeted the report saying that Jimmy Butler requested a trade. So his brother was like, hallelujah, or whatever. So I was like, so then that's when Jimmy Butler posted the video. He said hallelujah. He said keep that same energy. So I was like, hey. But then I think, yeah, that's when I think Steven Jackson, he had made his little video. At first, I mean, he made the video because, saying, hey, yeah, Will, he's standing up for Jimmy Butler, him and Jimmy Butler, they tight. So at first when he made the video, I'm like, I thought he was just jumping in a situation that ain't had nothing to do with him, but at the same time, he said like a lot of stuff in there that was so true about Andrew Wiggins. It's like, bro, like, dog, like, it's like you literally like, bro, you being pampered, bro. Like, you should have been like at least been like an all-star or like a borderline all-star, like, but it's like you ain't even like trying to get better, but it's like, and you can literally see it ain't gonna play, but it's like you just playing out there, you just playing just to play, but it's like, bro, like, are you trying to get any better? Like, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, that's how I took it at first, but then looking back on it, I was like, yeah, he was just. And then, of course, that's when Andrew Wiggins said something to Steven Jackson, and then, of course, Steven Jackson, he a real one, so yeah, he gonna respond back, you feel me? So that's when, Steven Jackson was like, hey, he said, say, youngin. He was like, bro, you don't want it with me, but I'm telling you not, you don't want it with me or whatever. So I said, that boy wild, but so, you know what I'm saying? So I think eventually he started this season playing with Minnesota, like I say, because everybody was like, I remember that game was like, everybody was looking like, okay, how is he going to react to playing with Karl-Anthony Towns and Wiggins or whatever. And, they was like, I mean, what I seen, I'm like, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, they teammates, so they got to be on the same floor together. And like I said, he was high-fiving them and everything or whatever. So I'm like, oh, I say all that stuff, that's just extra stuff. So then he, okay, like I said, he got traded to Philadelphia, which I kind of figured, because I was like, because they were saying like trade packages for Jimmy Butler and all that. I was like, man, he going to Philadelphia, because they, at the time, like, I felt like they had the best assets to trade for, like, you know what I'm saying, a star. So then, like I said, he went to Philadelphia, and I ain't gonna lie, when he went to Philadelphia, I was like, nah, that's a team. That's definitely like a good spot for him, like, because Philadelphia, like, they got like young, you know what I'm saying, up and coming players, but they need that one veteran, you know what I'm saying, that can put them up, that can gel them together, you feel me? And Jimmy Butler came in, and he did his work over there. But then I ain't gonna lie, I think his first week there, they already came out with a report saying like, oh, the coach is like, which I ain't even trip off that, because I'm like, yeah, like, I agree with him on that. Like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't finna just like I said, he could be like a standstill shooter, but at the same time, he was like, nah, like, I ain't coming here just standing in the corner just to shoot. Like, nah, like, that's not my game. Like, I'm gonna play how I play or whatever. So, but of course, like I said, the report came out saying like, oh, he already to make it demands and all that. I'm like, good lord. But I ain't even trip off that or whatever. Then, you know, so throughout the season, like I said, I ain't like, damn, they had got Tobias Harris too. So I was like, hey, they gonna be something serious, but like for real, like. So I was to the point, I was like, hey, they, like I said, give it like a year or two. Oh yeah, they can definitely challenge the Warriors, you know what I'm saying? Cause they still had KD at the time. So I was like, yeah, they gonna challenge them, you feel me? But then, of course, at the, you know what I'm saying, Kawhi Leonard, he, you know, he had that buzzer beat on him, so I was like, damn. That's that heartbreak, man. That's that hurt. But even with that, I was just like, you know what I'm saying, I said he ain't going away. He gonna stay in Philly. But then I look up. I remember, like in the offseason, of course, it was Kevin Durant. He went to Brooklyn, and that was a big free signing they had. I think that was the big one at the moment. Then, of course, Kawhi went to the Clippers, and then I remember, like, I think it was the second day of free agency. You know, I look up. They say Jimmy Butler was doing like a sign and trade to Miami. I was like, bruh. So immediately right there, okay, I lost all respect for him. I'm like, bruh, I said, see, I was like, I hate players like that, but y'all care more about being a superstar and getting your money more than winning. Cause I mean, don't get me wrong, at the time Miami had like a couple of good players, but at the same time, like, but they young, like they still gotta get their feet wet. You feel me? So I'm like, he going over there. So I'm like, man, I said, this dude. I said, that's why I said I lost all respect for him then, cause I'm like, man, that just go to show me like everything that he been doing. I'm like, okay, you just trying to be a superstar. Like you just, you know what I'm saying, you don't care about winning the championship. You trying to, you know what I'm saying, be a star and get all the money and all that. But I think like then they got off to like a good start. Like they was like, they wasn't number one in the East, but it was like, I think they was number 3 or whatever. So I was like, so me, I'm like, what the hell? So, but then that's what I thought about. I was like, wait. Though I looked deeper into it, I said, now how is he doing with his teammates or whatever? And for what I'm saying, yeah, I mean, like he just, I don't know, it's just like they just gelled together. It's just like, I don't know, I don't know, it's just, so I know him and Bam, they became tight instantly. So, cause even Bam said like in a report, he was like, yeah, Jimmy Butler came here with a positive attitude. That's what I thought about too. I said, now how has his attitude been? Cause it's just like, yeah, I kind of get why he is the way he is. You know what I'm saying? He hold everybody accountable. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's just like sometimes you just gotta, especially if you know how a person is, you gotta watch how you do it, bro. Cause you know it may come off. You know what I'm saying? It may, like I say, although you may not mean it in a bad way, but it may come off as a bad way to another person. So you just gotta, you know. My thing is, before, you know what I'm saying, you actually do it, just sit down and have a little, you know what I'm saying, nice little team meeting, whatever. Just be like, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, outside of basketball, or be like, okay, I'm like this on the court, but no matter how I am, it's like, but it ain't nothing personal. Like I just want to win. You feel me? Okay, if you have it like that or whatever, okay, yeah, everybody have a better understanding, like why you are, like, you know, how you are. But then like I said, even Goran Dragic was like, he said, yeah, me and Jimmy Butler do some stuff, but he was like, man, people just sensitive. So I'm like, something I had to think about. I was like, yeah, I mean, people just can't be sensitive, but it's just like, you know, that's just being extra, bro. Like, but now, like I said, over time, like I said, yeah, they was going on a winning streak, and they only had, like, at the time, they only had, yeah, Jim Butler, he was on the All-Star, but then, like I said, he came and he made Bam out of body. I ain't gonna lie, like when Bam first got drafted, like he reminded me so much of Sean Kemp. I'm talking about like physically, like the looks and just how he played. I was like, boy, you remind me of Sean Kemp. He just got, you know what I'm saying, Bam out of body, just got a jump shot. So that's what he reminded me of. So then, of course, like I said, him and Jim Butler, like I said, they clicked or whatever, and then Tyler Hero as a rookie, like I said, making an impact. So I'm like, wow. So then, like I said, Jim Butler, of course, he was an All-Star, and then Bam became a first-time All-Star, and then of course, like I said, then the pandemic happened. But before then, like I said, yeah, they was doing good. You feel me? So then, of course, like I said, they got to the bubble though, which I ain't gonna lie, they kind of caught me off surprise though, cause I'm like, yeah, they probably get maybe to the second round, and then, you know, somebody go outdo them or whatever. Then nah, like literally, like they was pretty much like the underdog story of the whole bubble. So I was like, wow. So especially after they beat Boston, I said, oh dang, I said they going to the finals. So of course they played against LeBron and, you know what I'm saying, the Lakers in the finals in the bubble. But I was like, this is the only thing that gets me though. It's like, bro, had Bam and Goran Dragic now went down with injuries, I ain't gonna say they would have won, but like it would have been like, I think it would have went to Game 7 though, and then whoever win Game 7, hey, that's just how it's gonna be. You feel me? But But like I say, even the whole time, like I'm watching them, I'm like, bro, like I say, bro, they keep this team together. Like they ain't really gotta like go after like, cause I think what they doing now, which I think they shouldn't do, they trying to go after like a second star. It's like no, like this is the team. Like no, like don't do none of that. Like, but you know how they be. But I mean, like I said, that's the perfect team to me. So I'm like, bro, like then to me, that's why I say Jimmy Butler. He like say that's how he earned all my respect back, because it's like, okay, see, it's like, yeah, cause I kind of respect what he did. It was just like, cause it was a whole perception about him, making it seem like he just an asshole, you know what I'm saying, or cancer to the locker room. So he went to Miami and proved the shit. So I was like, so like I said, even there, I was like, yeah, he earned all my respect back. You feel me? So like I said, then of course, like I said, he looking at him this year, but it's just like, I mean, everybody damn near hurt on that team. And then like I said, they let a couple of key people go, like they let Jay Crowder go, which I was like, that was dumb. But and who else did they go? Oh yeah, they let Derrick Jones Jr. go. I was like, why? So like I said, so they let some key people go, though, but then they added Avery Bradley and Mo Harkless, and they added somebody else. I think it was a draft pick or whatever, but I was just like, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they would, like, so only they probably just like on borderline, like, you know what I'm saying? Like got 1 foot in other players and 1 foot out, is because, you know, so everybody been getting injured. But I mean, that happens. Like I said, that's the game. That's sports period. Like, you're gonna get injured, you're gonna get hurt. You feel me? So, but overall, like I say, I don't think they was like a 1 year wonder. Like, nah, like they're a legit team. You feel me? Just, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it just takes time like that. But hey, but like I say, yeah, Jimmy Butler, like I said, he definitely earned all my respect back. You feel me? But only thing I'm mad about, I'm like, now why the hell you couldn't do that in Chicago, man? Made me mad, bro. See, we could have been in the finals down there, but now you had to do all this extra stuff. You feel me? But I mean, I say, yeah, he earned all my respect back. You feel me? Hey, I hope, I wish him, the best, you know, something for the rest of his career. I think I keep forgetting he like 30, he probably like 31 right now or 32. So I'm like, dang, yeah, he ain't got too many more years left. But I mean, hey, anything's possible. You feel me? But like I said, yeah, that's my whole take on this Jimmy Butler's career and him as a person. You feel me? Like I said, sometimes when you find your perfect match, you gon' flourish, you feel me? But so yeah, that's the end of the video, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, like, comment, subscribe, whatever you wanna do. I'm down with it, regardless. So to my next video, y'all already know what it is. I'll see y'all in a minute.